What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead Season 11, so spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. We're going to talk about the show and the comics, so if you don't want to know this information, stop watching now. But what's up with her, the real Stephanie? If you don't realize by now, this is the real Stephanie that Eugene was talking to on the radio, not the woman in the red glasses. But what's going on with her? What's the plan here? What's the point of not having Eugene meet her just yet? But hit that subscribe button, like, share, subscribe. Really, if you can, show us some love and support at the PT channel. We truly appreciate it. Now, this is Stephanie. You see the red glasses, makes me believe that she will not survive this season. I think she's going to be taken out in the second part of the season, but Stephanie and the real Stephanie. Well, two Stephanies. This is probably a real Stephanie too, but the woman in the black vest is the woman that Eugene talked to on the radio. And it's obvious because she did not talk to Eugene. The whole thing with the Rocky Road ice cream is a callback to when they talked on the radio. But this Stephanie, we call her, as in fake Stephanie or phony Stephanie, get it, is connected with Eugene for some reason. Now, this doesn't happen in the comic. There's not two Stephanies, and there's some game here. This is just for the show. But why is this happening? What's the impact here of this Stephanie and Lance? What are they trying to pull? Are they trying to go around Pamela Milton, create a revolution against Pamela Milton? Not sure, but Yumiko goes to meet Pamela Milton, and she meets the real Stephanie here when she's waiting to meet with Pamela Milton. She doesn't meet Pamela Milton because of the stuff with Eugene and Sebastian, so that's going to have to wait until the second part. We're going to finally meet Pamela Milton in the second part. But my question is, what's going on with Stephanie? If she works for Pamela Milton, why was she on the radio searching for people? Is she allowed to do that? Does she have clearance for that? Was she supposed to do that? Was it all a setup? And what's up with the book here? They put some emphasis on this, that Yumiko goes and sits down in this nice office, just looks at a book of Italian villas, and there's emphasis here on it. I mean, if you watch the episode, they definitely focus on this book. She turns to a page and it's a beautiful Italian villa. Is this showing the end game of the series? Is it, this isn't reality? This is a fantasy? This is what people used to have for vacations? That's long gone? Or is that something that our group's going to end up in the final part of the series? Maybe the Walking Dead universe, maybe the Rick movies. Not sure what to make of it. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. But the fact that this is the woman that Eugene talked to on the radio, and they kind of met, they didn't talk. I think this Stephanie knows that Eugene is there. She knows about the group. She even says to Yumiko, "You're part of the new group that came here, right?" And Yumiko says, "Yeah, I haven't really seen them much," because Yumiko has status and she's meeting Pamela Milton potentially. And Stephanie's like, "Oh, okay, that's nice. But why hasn't Eugene met her just yet?" We'll have to see, but does it have a connection with Lance? Is Lance, because this is different on the comic and the show as well. Lance doesn't really do this. He does interrogate our group, but to me, he has a plan going around Pamela Milton potentially. Eugene is afraid to give up the information about Alexandria, but eventually he will, and they're going to come to Alexandria, most likely in 1109 or 1110 at the latest, is my best guess. And if you're reading the comics, it's around issue 180 that the Commonwealth comes to Alexandria. Rick goes to the Commonwealth. A bunch of people do, actually. Rick, Michonne, Dwight, Carl, Yumiko, like so many different characters go there, and that's the end game of the story. Stuff breaks down, there's riots, there's problems. Sadiq is still alive. Princess has some big parts coming up that I can't wait to see. But what's up with Stephanie? I'm not sure what to make of it, and I wish I had answers, and I can't wait to find out. It's kind of nice to not know what they're actually doing on the show and when we see next year. When I say next year, it's most likely February, so that is 2022 if they do that. I would guess that it's going to come back in February and then in August or October, so technically it is next year in 2022. But what's up with Stephanie? Can't wait to find out. And I hope there's something to it, like a major connection with the Civic Republic. Maybe Lance is connected with them and they got to do something with that. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Support the PT channel any way that you can. But stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.